know, just as mighty ships would navigate the Great Lakes with lighthouses like this, Dave Lorenz from Pure Michigan and I, Tom Dalton, are helping you navigate Michigan safely right now.
Absolutely. After breakfast, I'm feeling about as big as a freighter right now, so that's probably pretty poetic, Tom. We're in Port Huron, Michigan, and you'll see this lovely structure behind us. This beautiful lighthouse was Michigan's first, and to tell us about that, Andrew Kircher is here. Andrew, what's your organization?
I am the Community Engagement Manager with Port Huron Museums.
Port Huron Museums, and of course you have responsibility for this facility and some of the other historic destinations or attractions around the state. Tell us a little bit about the lighthouse and what you find here when you visit Port Huron.
Sure. This is actually one of our biggest attractions, not only in the city, but the whole county here. As you mentioned, this is the oldest lighthouse in the state of Michigan, and one of the few that you can actually go and travel and see through the entire thing. So we do have tours of the lighthouse. So on those guided tours, you get to go into not only the tower, but all the other buildings here in the grounds, so the keeper's quarters, the fog signal station. We even take you up in the tower and you get to go out on the gallery and see some of the best views in the whole state.
Yeah, we were just up there, amazing. We climbed the 11 billion steps up there and survived. But the view up there, this is something you absolutely have to see, not only of the lake, but of Port Huron and the surrounding area. It's just beautiful.
And I know, Andrew, that one of the things you can do here is you can schedule a trolley tour as well. How do people find out more?
Sure. The two places to really check out our website, phmuseums.org. Give us a Google. We come up pretty easily. Or our Facebook page. We're always adding new events and things like that. Again, just look up Port Huron Museums on Facebook. It's all right there. We always have lots of new events. COVID, just like everybody else, has really put us on our toes, but I think we've handled it pretty well. Things are a little bit different, but we've got some new activities, things we haven't gotten to try before. It's in some ways kind of an exciting time.
I was going to bring that up. You're doing, I'm sure, everything necessary to keep people safe during this time.
Yeah, so we have changed some of our practices just a little bit. In some of our sites, like the lighthouse here in the tower, you're in pretty close quarters. You can't really spread out more than 5 feet or somebody's going to take a long step off the top. So we do require masks on our trip. And we are taking a little bit smaller groups than we did in a pre-COVID era, and we have some special additional cleaning practices to make sure that we're not sharing any of those nasty bugs with one another. But those are just some of the things at our site, and all of our sites really, the Huron Lightship, the Thomas Edison Depot Museum, and the Carnegie Center here in town. We've upped our cleaning game for sure.
Wow, it's fantastic. What you see here in Port Huron, you're going to just love the history and what you can find right now. Because, Tom, isn't it true? You can travel safely right here in Pure, Michigan.